some of these lads come to us and we say, what position do you play? And they go, I don't know yet, that's another topic. When does a player specialise in a certain position? And for me, I don't think it's important that a 14-year-old lad doesn't know what position he plays. That's not a problem. We'll find out. We'll figure that out in due course, sort of thing.
Well, that does mirror again with what we spoke about with Steve last week. Is sort of within these programs as academy developing players pathway programs, is that your job is to try and coach them what the game's going to look like in 10 years' time. And I think that was a really powerful point that Steve made. So we should be giving them an opportunity to explore all these different positions, because we don't know, one, how they potentially could grow. You could take a guess based on potential parents look like, but you don't know what they're going to potentially look like further down the line. So giving them that broad experience is going to make them
I think that's an interesting one, because I remember working in a pathway, and it was, this lad's not big enough, and someone says, how big's his mum and dad? And I'm like, how big's his mum and dad? What, is mum and dad going to put a jersey on and play at the weekend? And you think, why are we looking at that? I mean, yes, you probably can. There might be a trend of whatever, but my dad's 5'10", and my mum's 5'6", and I'm 6'5". So, I mean, my sister's 5'1". Like it's the postman's tall though. So, but like I say, it's an interesting one. That physical potential. When we're trying to see what a physical potential looks like, what is it? Is that he is quick? Is it, or he's strong, or I don't know? And then you think, well, what do we tick? What do we look for? I think speed is so important in the modern day rugby now. Even you're looking at type 5 forwards, everyone needs to be able to change direction. Everyone needs to be able to accelerate. So speed would be probably the reason why I packed up so early. So you've got to be quick.
Probably sorry for all three of us, to be honest.
Yeah. So
quick minds.
Yeah, that's it. Quick. Is that what physical potential is, Harrison? Quick thinker.
Exactly.
Yeah, but what's interesting in these pathways is the way players can change from 14 to 16, because that player who joins at 14 years old, in 2 years' time, some of them have got full beards, some of them are 6'4", some of them have come in at 6 foot, and you think, oh, this lad's going to be massive, and when he leaves, he's the same height. But that's why these player development programs, you need an on-ramp for that player who develops late, that late developer, that guy who at 16, he might not get into the junior academy, he might not make the under 18s team, but he goes to his county program, plays under 17s county, under 18s county, and then in a year's time, he's developed his, I don't know, he's now gone from being moderately quick to being quick. He's put on 10 kilos of good mass, and now he's grown into his body. He's less clumsy, and now he can get in a good shape when he's scrimmaging. That they need an on-ramp. How do they get back into that elite pathway? Which is good, and I think at Wasps we've got that program where we're not missing them late developers.